Hey guys, how you going? This week we've been asked to do a bit of training with our casual staff members or our assistant development officers. They work predominantly with that 6 to 12 age group, especially in schools and also a bit in clubland. An issue that pops up there is behavior management and what techniques to take and how to manage behavior issues. So I've put together a bit of a Kahoot quiz, and it'll be interesting to get your feedback on what I've put together, but also if you guys have any other techniques you use, and I can also implement that in my training.
All right, so what's the first thing you should be trying to develop when you are facilitating a program or a session? Is it discipline, technical knowledge, tactical knowledge, or connection? So building connection straight away is really, really important. Not only does it make all the kids like you more and respect you more, it's also a great way to learn everybody's name. Why is knowing all the children's names important? Well, by using a child's name, you maintain their attention, you demonstrate the power of that relationship you have with them, and you also reach out to the bit inside them that really feels that you care. All right, so when addressing primary school students, which two actions are most effective for engaging the class? Raise your voice, sit them down, take a knee, or stand up and puff out your chest. So lessen the sense of threat. So take a knee and sit them down. So one of the things about working with small children is they're very small. You are a lot taller than them. You can be quite threatening, so get down low about eye level and use exactly the same technique when you're dealing with a difficult behavior. So if you have to talk to a child one-on-one, lessen that sense of threat by physically bringing yourself below the level of the child. All right, so true or false, you should avoid open-ended questions when giving instructions. So using open-ended questions is a great technique when coaching and getting kids to understand problem solving. But when it comes to giving instructions, it's really important that we avoid open questions so that task doesn't become optional. So what are two useful behavior management techniques? So stop the game, blame the rules, raise your voice, or keep it private. Blame the rules. Have the class agree to a few simple rules such as respect your teammates, no speaking when coach is speaking, and have heaps of fun. Also, just keep it private. So one of the most tempting things to do when faced with a difficult behaviour is to deal with it in front of the whole team, which generally just gives them the attention that they're looking for and shines that bright light on the bad behaviour. So just get the game going, take the child to the side and just have that one-on-one chat. All right, so what are two more very useful behaviour management techniques? So distract, defer, defeat, ignore secondary behaviour, make the class do push-ups, or threaten to tell their parents. So it can be really tempting to dive in immediately and deal with what's going on. However, small children are very, very easily distracted. So a great first option for resolving the behaviour is distraction. This could be easy as counting back from 5. Also, you need to ignore those secondary behaviours. So you'll say to a child, "Excuse me, Sally, I'm explaining the game. I need you to sit and listen to the rules." And then she'll start huffing and puffing, saying, "Oh, Chloe said a bad word. She told me to shut up." And so you start dealing with the secondary issue. "Oh, don't say that word, rah, rah, rah." So as opposed to dealing with that secondary issue, try to maintain your focus on the thing that you actually need them to do. So repeat what you asked for. So, "Sally, I'm explaining the game. I need you to sit and listen to the rules." And then just use repetition and eventually they'll get the picture. Finally, true or false, you should never use a monotone-like voice while facilitating a session or a program. So don't get me wrong, when you're coaching, it's really important to be full of tone, excitement and enthusiasm. But when dealing with a difficult behaviour, you want to diffuse the situation by using a very unemotional language and a very unemotional tone of voice. So, "Billy, I need you to calm down and I need you to tell me what the first team rule is."
So that's all I've got so far. If you can leave your feedback and also give us a heads up on some of your techniques you might use that are a bit different. And yeah, looking forward to hearing from you. See you guys.